Network Entertainment.
Alam mo, ang utang doesn't just cost you money, but it costs you your peace of mind. Tatandaan po natin when we borrow, when we don't have yet money, sinasanla.
Hi, I'm Chinkitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free. Teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode.
Ano sa palagay nyo, ang utang ba ay normal or abnormal? Let's talk about it. Hi there, this is Chinkitan, your pambansang wealth coach. Welcome back to Chink Positive. Today, parang seryoso. Ang pag-uusapan natin, medyo masakit pero mahal kita. Oo, mahal kita kaya pag-uusapan po natin ang paksa ng utang. And let me ask you straight, may utang ka ba na parang para sa'yo? Okay lang naman na may utang kasi lahat naman may utang. Oo. Ikaw ba kahit may utang, nagsuswipe ka rin pa ba rin sa iyong credit card kahit alam mong di mo kayang bayaran? O nasanay ka na talagang na may monthly installment ka na forever dahil namimiss mo pag wala? Joke lang. Here's the truth. Utang can sometimes feel normal, but the reality is it's stressful. Normal doesn't mean it's okay. Do you agree? Yeah, so today we're gonna talk about why that feels safe, but it's actually not normal. Number two, how to stop the cycle and what is one thing that you can do this week. Okay, so why do we normalize that? Let's be real for a second. Kasi naririnig natin ever since we were young, wala namang yumayaman na walang utang, di ba? At the same time, lahat naman may utang di ba? At saka, deserve mo naman yan, di ba? Babayaran mo naman yan So what happens? So we treat debt just like a lifestyle, but not a problem or a disease. Di ba? So you buy phone on installment, normal lang yan. 24 months to pay, di ba? Gadget on installment, travel on installment, kahit kape, minsan in installment na rin. Na hindi mo napapansin, yung mga maliliit na binibili mo, it piles up and then you become trapped. Not because that you're bad with money, but because yung utang was marketed to you as convenience. Yung utang was marketed to you, anyway, may kikitain ka naman. Oo, di ba? Responsible ka, magbabayad ka naman But here's the line that you and I need to remember. Debt steals your future. Debt steals your peace. Debt steals your hope. And kung titignan po natin, if you look at the scripture, the Bible, wala kang makikitang reference na they encourage really debt or the Bible encourage debt. It really works against us. And ito po yung katotohanan na ayaw pakinggan ng karamihan ng tao. Alam mo, ang utang doesn't just cost you money, but it costs you your peace of mind. Tatandaan po natin when we borrow, when we don't have yet money, sinasanla natin ATM natin, sineswipe natin yung credit card natin, nag-online app tayo na wala naman tayong pambayad, more stress, more anxiety, more problems, di ba? So in other words, wala ka ng freedom of choice kasi wala kang choice to pay off the debt, wala kang freedom to say no to other things. Yun nga, you wake up every single day na stress ka, na alam mo na kailangan mo magbayad ng bills, and worse, kailangan mo magbayad ng utang. And then, parang tanggap mo na, ganun talaga ang buhay, parati kang may utang. But let me tell you this truth, it doesn't have to be this way, believe me. So, I want to challenge you this week. Gawin na natin simple lang. Kung gusto mo talaga makalabas sa utang, as your coach right now, Step 1, I want you to get a piece of paper and I want you to write down everyone say all your debts in one list. Walang excuses, huwag mo nang itago, harapin na po natin katotohanan. That's number 1. Number 2, sa 5 mong utang, piliin mo na yung pinakamaliit mong utang at bayaran mo na agad. Hindi yung pinakamalaki Oo, yung pinakamaliit mo na para kung 5, magiging 4. Kung 4, magiging 3. Parang ganda ng feeling From 5, 3 na lang. Diba? Step 3. Commit to no new debt for the next 30 days. Hindi ka mangungutang ulit para pambayad ng utang. Ulitin ko, hindi ka mangungutang para pambayad ng utang. Dapat ang mindset shift mo is this. Ano ang pwede ko pang bawasan sa ginagastos ko para makadagdag ako pagbayad ng utang? Ano pwede pang dagdagan kong kita para makabayad ako sa utang? Ang goal mo, makalabas sa utang. Those two questions, yung bawas dagdag, ano yung mababawasan mo at madadagdagan mo sa kita, save thousands of people na nakalabas sa utang. Kaya nga, mga kapatid, ang tanong ko sa iyo right now, in this episode, yung utang ba sa iyo, para sa iyo normal? Or mas normal sa iyo yung meron kang freedom? You know what, my friend? You deserve peace more than the things that you are buying. Kaya nga, I want to challenge you again this week. Sulat ng mga utang, pili ka ng isang pwede mong bayaran, huwag ka na ulit mangutang para magbayad ng utang. If this hit you, please, if this helped you, ministered to you, do me a favor. Share this episode, cut-paste mo tong episode na ito, padala mo sa kanila para maliwanagan sila, para magkaroon sila ng clarity, para makalabas sila sa utang. And if you do like this channel, don't forget to subscribe. This is Chinkitan always saying to my podcast channel, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always. Chink Positive. Bye.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.